Well, hello there guys. Now the walkthrough trailer for the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game has been just released online, and these are basically my thoughts, my review of the walkthrough trailer, and describing the new features, something we previously heard of, and a lot of stuff actually to discuss here now. First of all, we've got a better look at the web swinging mechanics, so we can actually see that they do attach to the buildings, and Binex, the narrator itself mentioned that you can't really attach to Sky anymore, so it's an acknowledged mistake and it's a fixed mistake. This is the realistic web swinging, something we've been looking for since Spider-Man PS2 version back in 2004, and this is obviously an improvement, and a huge improvement. Personally, I've been a huge fan of manual web swinging in Spider-Man 2, so definitely looking forward to that. Of course, I have to point out that the swinging animation particularly looks a lot better than in the previous games, so another improvement in terms of, web swinging. It's the actual animation which looks awesome. The city overall, of course, they mentioned that previously the city is huge, the map is huge, and basically more places to have fun with, more places to swing to, so that's definitely a great thing. Now they revealed the Spidey phone, which of course is a pretty old feature, something we've first seen I think in Spider-Man 2 once again, PS2 version 2004. We had a cell phone and we had a map, we had the locations, and if you ignore some missions, you will be considered a menace. Basically J. Jonah Jameson will talk trash about you, and if you do missions you are a hero. So that's the whole hero or menace system that we've been speculating and talking about for quite a while now. Now here's Peter Parker, and he looks totally like Andrew Garfield. Well, no, he doesn't. He doesn't look like Andrew Garfield. Well, I guess you can't really blame them for that. Personally, I would feel a lot better to play as somebody who looks at least like Andrew Garfield, but we've got Kevin Bacon, and I don't really mind playing as Kevin Bacon. Definitely should be fun. Now, right here you can see that it's not about certain missions where you can play as Peter Parker. It appears to be you can play as Peter Parker anytime. Here you're basically walking down your home, looking for some organic eggs. Now right here, among everything we see in the room, there is of course the poster which says "Wanted", Uncle Ben's killer, definitely, and we've been told too that this game will actually focus around Uncle Ben's killer a couple of months ago, so there's your proof. Some speculated that he might be Cletus Cassidy, some speculated that he might be some other villain. But Binex actually revealed in one of the interviews that the killer isn't really just a human, he's probably some sort of creature. So there goes your hint, perhaps he is Cletus Cassidy. If he is Cletus Cassidy, not necessarily that he will become a villain. A creature might be sort of, a synonym toward a serial killer, not really human, he's a creature, for killing so many people. So perhaps Cletus Cassidy is, by the way, just a serial killer here, and he will become Carnage later on in a third game. Now, of course, these suits, there are some suits from the previous game, such as Vigilante suit, and we know it. They actually confirmed it last year. Some other suits, some great suits like the Spider-Man 2099 suit, Miguel O'Hara, or for example Superior Spider-Man, or modified version of the Scarlet Spider-Man suit, Kane. Really nice, nice addition. Totally, there will be 15 suits in this game, so some of them you will have to unlock them, others you'll have to get a different way. And even though 4 suits, the Symbiote suit, the Noir suit, and the Cosmic Spider-Man suit, and of course the Iron Spider-Man suit, they all come as the pre-order pack, but I'm pretty sure they will be released later on as a DLC. Hopefully, at least. Well, 15 suits, something to unlock there, something to spend time on, so that's a nice thing. Now another huge improvement over previous game is of course the opened locations. You don't have to swing somewhere and boom, the mission starts. No, these are the open locations, which gives the game sort of the sandbox style feel. It feels like GTA game, and Spider-Man, similar to GTA game, is something we've been looking forward for quite a while now. Once again, it reminds me of Spider-Man 2 PS2 version, which is a good thing because in my opinion it's the best Spider-Man game ever. Well, hopefully the Amazing Spider-Man 2 will be close to that. And The stealth attacks are impressive. There are a lot of stealth attacks there. Some animations look exactly the same as the animations from Shattered Dimensions Spider-Man Noir gameplay where you had to be really sneaky. Now the narrator also mentions that you can use your ionic webs, and he says that during the gameplay of the classic suit, which is a bit surprising because I thought the ionic webs actually come with the Cosmic Spider-Man suit. So that's surprising. Probably the Cosmic Spider-Man suit will feature ionic webs which do more damage once again. Now the open locations, once again, it's very nice, and another thing, you know, now a bad thing actually, even though the swinging swinging animation looks different, looks improved. Overall animation of the Spidey, the way he runs, the way he walks, is pretty much the same as in Amazing Spider-Man 1. You know, sometimes when I watched the walkthrough trailer, I thought that if you put the old costume, I couldn't really even tell if it's the Amazing Spider-Man 1 or 2. It's the same skinny Spidey, super skinny Spidey. He walks the same, you know, the camera angle, everything is pretty much the same. So could have been better in terms of that. Of course, we've got some gameplay of Spidey, you know, dealing with so-called speedies and enemies which are actually moving very fast, and I'm pretty sure they will be a part of some sort of gangs which work for Kingpin. And of course Kingpin is there, they showed him, but they haven't showed really Spidey beating him. Why would they, right? We will see it in the actual game, no need to spoil that. So now overall thoughts of the game. Let me just start that my expectations weren't very high. I knew that the game won't be a masterpiece from the day one, basically, so the game is slightly less what I expected, slightly, not exactly what I expected, but you know, let me just say that in terms of graphics, for example, this is a previous gen game. It's not a next generation game. That's what we should clear right now. This game was meant to be played on Xbox 360 and PS3. Later on, they of course revealed that there will be a version, the next generation version for PS4 and Xbox One. But I just want to tell, don't expect a different game. PS4, PS3, it won't be a different game. The graphics will be a little bit better, you know, more shaders, better textures, better lights. But it won't be, it's the same game, so don't expect a different game for PS4, just slight improvement there. What's impressive is the web swinging, what's impressive is the amount of costumes, which is hardly an improvement in terms of gameplay. It's just an addition, but a very sweet addition. Everybody loves getting costumes, unlocking them, so definitely something to spend time on. In terms of time, I'm pretty sure this is the kind of game you can beat in one day or in 2 days. Just hopefully the hard mode here will be really challenging, because the hard mode in previous game was just a joke. I didn't feel like it's you know, a hard mode at all. But let's not forget that even if you beat the game, you can still play it. The missions are endless, as mentioned by Beanex, so you can repeat the missions over and over again until you will get tired. So yeah, guys, really, we haven't played the game yet, it's just the walkthrough trailer, but I think we've seen enough to make some sort of an opinion. And here is my opinion. Could have been better, a little bit less, it's a little bit worse than what I expected, but I'm still getting it. There is no way I'm avoiding such game. Still getting it. It's a Spider-Man game, it feels more like a sandbox game, so definitely a good thing. Tell me what you guys think down below, and I'm off for now.